Hublot MP05. The creators of this wristwatch were inspired by the auto industry. The Hublot MP05 is part of the series designed by engineers and watchmakers to honor LaFerrari. They are absolute leaders in the number of parts among other watches created by Hublot. In total, there are exactly 637 individual components inside this clock. They have a unique 50-day power reserve, which is an unquestionable record in the watchmaking business. The body is made of titanium with grit blasting, it's made of sapphire crystal, and the black smooth strap is made of rubber. Inside, there are cylinders of anodized aluminium. On the right ones you can see the time, minutes and seconds are shown there, and the left ones will always keep you aware of the power reserve. The manufacturer claims that the Hublot MP05 LaFerrari watch was developed simultaneously with the car of the same name. It's noteworthy that the glass has a complex configuration and its shape resembles the shape of a car. You can buy such a clock if you have $300,000 to $400,000. Christophe Claret Margaux. This wristwatch can keep asking for a whole eternity. He loves me not. It's Margaux from Christophe Claret. The button, located near the figure 2, starts a special mechanism by means of which the daisy flower decorating the watch begins to lose its petals. It's impossible to know how many petals will fall after you press the button. Therefore, the manufacturer claims that you can read fortunes using this watch. In the end, on the dial between the numbers 4 and 5, there is an answer to this important question. He loves me not. The inscriptions like "not at all," "passionately," or "a little" appear randomly, and are written in a calligraphic handwriting in French. Each press of the button is accompanied by the sound of a gong. Margaux's power reserve is 72 hours. They're made of rose gold and are decorated with diamonds. In total, there are 69 stones weighing 4.8 carats. The fastening of the strap is also decorated with an octagonal diamond. The strap is made of a white painted alligator skin and is decorated with pear-cut diamonds. In this limited 20-item series, the price can reach $300,000. Jacob & Co. Astronomia Tourbillon. Wearing an entire solar system on your wrist is possible if you buy the Astronomia Tourbillon watch from Jacob & Co. at a cost of just over $1 million. This unique, innovative watch is a real piece of art, and the product of long work of Swiss masters. This really complex device made the creators rethink the mechanism and the development of fundamentally new elements. There are two versions of this watch, 18-karat white or rose gold. Both versions are decorated with sapphire inserts on the sides. One of the rotating parts is a faceted spherical diamond. The diameter of the watch is 50 millimeters and it's 25 millimeters thick. The power reserve is 60 hours, and it's noteworthy that each element of the Astronomia Tourbillon is in a constant visible motion. It's a limited edition, only 18 of these watches were produced. MB&F HM5. Here's another watch whose creators were inspired by cars. This watch, simple at first look, in fact is very interesting and complex. Horological machine number 5 is equipped with a bidirectional display to show the hours and the minutes passing. The digits themselves are very small, but thanks to the optical prism they look bigger and are more readable. Under the outer case there's another one, designed to protect internal mechanisms from water. The appearance of the HM5 may seem futuristic, but it was inspired by the supercars of the 1970s, and also by the Amida Digitrend watch of that time. The creators were inspired by retro aesthetics, but still they made the most modern and technological filling for the watch. So, the mechanical movement of the watch has an automatic winding. There are several options for external design. For example, the HM5ZR has a stainless steel case with zirconium finish. The HM5RT has a titanium case and is in red gold. It's assembled from 224 components and decorated with 30 precious stones. The power reserve is 42 hours, and the price starts from $63,000. Christophe Claret Polka. This watch represents the atmosphere of Las Vegas, with its loud sounds and air saturated with excitement. The development of this model, Polka from Christophe Claret, took more than 2 years. As a result, the watch has an animated dial with an unusual design. On the front side, you can play Texas Hold'em, a popular version of poker. The watch is equipped with a full version of the game, which, according to the rules, can be played by 3 people at once. One player can implement 32,768 unique games. That is, a total of 98,304 card combinations are included. By using the side buttons, the bet function is activated. Also, the windows in which the player's cards are displayed are designed to hide them from rivals. The backside is decorated with a pocket tape measure. The watch is made of 655 details and is decorated with 72 stones. The approximate power reserve is 72 hours. The case is made of rose gold and 5th class titanium. The arrows are made of orange lacquered sapphire with PVD coating. The strap is made of alligator skin, and in the world there are only 20 copies of this series, and the price of each watch is about $200,000. Ulyssa Nardin Stranger 6902125 VIV. What you see on the screen is a watch worth about $100,000 from the Swiss manufacturer Ulyssa Nardin. Its unique feature is the mechanism that allows the watch to play music. The clock automatically plays a melody when the new hour arrives. It can also play music by request. One winding is enough for about 5 tunes. The musical mechanism is turned off so as to not disturb the owner at night. It's equipped with a functional winder, date window, and self-winding. The case is made of 18-karat rose gold and has protective sapphire crystal. It's waterproof on the depths of up to 30 meters. The strap is made of genuine leather, and this is a limited collection of watches. There are only 99 copies. The approximate power reserve is 40 hours. MB&F HM6. The manufacturer says that the watch you see on the screen is its most organic device to date. The HM6 is equipped with animated balls, biomorphic curves, a winking eye, and a beating heart. When creating it, engineers were inspired by the spacecraft from the anime Capitaine Flamme. It took about 3 years to develop a watch with such a complex movement mechanism. There are 4 models in the collection. They consist of 475 or 496 components and contain 68 precious stones. The material of production is grade 5 titanium and red gold. The power reserve is 72 hours, and the cost of the watch is $400,000. The HYT Skull Collection. This is a watch from a unique collection that, for time display, uses a coloured liquid. The Skull Collection from the Swiss manufacturer HYT includes 11 different models, united by a single decorative element, the skull. The concept of a clock with a capillary is not difficult per se, but the manufacturer has faced a problem. The width of the tube is less than a millimeter, and in some places it is bent almost at right angles. Nevertheless, the problem was solved, and eventually HYT, in order to finally prick all attention to the skull, decided to get rid of other elements showing time. Depending on the model, rose gold and titanium are used as the material. All watches are decorated with 35 precious stones, and the power reserve is 65 hours. The price varies from about $132,000.